record them. Alright, what's up, bro?
Um,
Thanks for coming back.
man, good to be back. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
I wanted to talk to those who had an ear for me, who was able to listen, and show me some type of support with my petition that I had created. A lot of people know me as Wali the rapper, who you also recorded some stuff with me, some music and all of that type of stuff, but I've been locked up for 16 years now, since I was 17 years old, and I had decided to create a petition that is really directed towards those who believe in second chances, believe in a person being rehabilitated. You know what I'm saying? They sentenced me to 35 years at the age of 17. And I'm like, it don't take 35 years for me to be rehabilitated. So I've made the steps that I had to take to try to put myself in a better position and come home early. And with that fight, I wanted to try to draw up as many signatures as I can to support me when it is my time to go back to court or go back in front of them people and that type of stuff. It's a science that was created by the U.S. Supreme Court that speaks on the mind and the brain not being fully developed to a certain age, and that's one of the factors that I'm using to present my petition. So, I just wanted to reach out and, hopefully I get more signatures and people could, support me in any type of way. I created a GoFundMe page because I'm trying to, raise this little money for an attorney too, but that's neither here nor there. That the main thing, the most important thing is signatures, people who believe in the second chance and, that people could be rehabilitated. I got a gift I'm trying to also share with the world, and I feel like I could do so much more with it if I'm on the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's a different person than who I used to be 16 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to just showcase that.
For sure. Second chances is one of those things that a lot of people do believe in because themselves have needed second chances, sometimes thirds. You know what I mean? To be totally transparent and give people an opportunity to know the full scope of what's going on. You say you've been locked up for 16 years, but what led to your incarceration?
It was a robbery that I decided to do. You know what I'm saying? And it turned for the worse. You know what I'm saying? I made one of the worst mistakes in my life, but at the same time, it was one of the best lessons I ever would have had. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get to know myself, and I don't feel like I would have gotten to know myself the way I know myself now.
Calls other than properly placed attorney calls may be monitored and recorded.
I've been able to embrace my struggle and become a better version of myself by doing what I did. I don't condone it. I don't deny it. I take full responsibility for everything I did. However I was, but at the same time, I'm just not that same individual. I don't relate to the person I used to be back then. You know what I'm saying? So it was really just a robbery that went bad. Somebody had got killed in the process of me trying to rob somebody, and that was that.
All right, so tell us and tell the people, what's the difference between who you were at 17 as compared to now? Like, tell us about your growth.
It's funny. I mean, it ain't really funny. It's odd because it's not really much I can say about who I used to be back then. I can't relate to that individual no more. There's a lot of things and a lot of thoughts that I have, and I be seeing a lot of people come in here through these wars that is the age I was, and I reflect on them. I look at them and be like, damn, is that how I used to be? You know what I'm saying? And it disgusts me in a lot of ways, in a whole lot of ways, you know. And you know, the only thing I could really say is I was impulsive. I didn't think. I didn't think before I acted, before I spoke, anything. I was impulsive in everything that I did and everything that I thought. And you know, now I'm more I'm more strategic. I just became a greater version of myself. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like I could be a greater version to the universe. You know, I got a relationship with the universe in a way that, you know, I can't really explain, but it's just a beautiful thing. My growth has been something that I feel like needs to be showed instead of told.
Yeah, you know, when one of the ways to get past being so impulsive is there's a level of maturity that has to happen, and maturity is a big one, and you know, patience. So do you feel like that's something that is in your wheelhouse now when it comes to how you handle your business?
What you talking about?
Patience and maturity.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if anybody who's been in my life all of this time know who I used to be compared to who I am now, they'll be able to speak on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, you know, a lot of people say things about themselves that's not actually true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To paint themselves in a picture that ain't valid. You know, so those who know me and those who knew me, they'll be able to vouch for that. You know what I'm saying? But everything that I'm built on is everything that I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's loyalty. That's patience. You know, patience in prison is one of the hardest things for somebody to really adjust to, especially when you've been given so much time, especially as a shorty. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shorties that I've seen come in here that lose their mind, that, you know, can't adapt to the growth process that need to be taken. So they go other routes. You know what I'm saying? I decided to go against them routes that everybody so commonly go to. I'm not with that. I created a safe space where I'm gonna be who I need to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's everything that I wasn't and everything that I was deprived of. I felt like that's who I need to be. That's who I need to build myself on to become a greater version.
For sure. So let's talk about your talent. So what you got going on in the talent department? You know, some people on the this platform that's listeners, they are, you know, familiar with you, but introduce yourself to those that don't know you.
Well, you know, I'm a writer. I guess you know what a lot of people refer to as a rapper. You know, I do music, and I write books. I do poetry as well. My name, as far as my entertainment name, is Wali. Wali, not Wale. So, you know, I'm very good at what I do. You know, I get a lot of props from people that hear me, from people that, you know, just sit back and critique.
1 minute remaining.
And listen to me. You know, I mean, I know I got something that the universe needs to hear, that the universe gonna vibe to and rock with. You know, and I'm just, you know, putting my foot out there so I could get where I need to be, do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep in tune with me, show me your support. You know, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't gonna be the last y'all hear from me. It's just the beginning. That's how I look at it.